Okay. So I got a comment about this question. Obviously, you guys already seen the title. Shout out Zello. So basically, I forgot my mic again, but I got it on now. Basically, what I was saying is number one, thank you for the comment. Thank you for the question. So I've actually moved agencies twice now. And I guess I haven't really told you guys too much about it. I mean, I gave you updates and stuff, but not really the reasoning behind it. So I started on December 4th of last year. Today is November the 14th. My birthday is coming up in 3 days. By the way, November 17th. But all this is getting buzzed. So I told my girlfriend I was getting a haircut, and I think she meant like a haircut. I don't think she knew I was talking about a buzz. But December 4th, I started American Income Life. And basically, I don't want to say too much, bro, because they already put that debt in my name. I don't know what else they could do to me. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to go to jail or something, but basically, I mean it's a bait and switch. And I didn't really like the idea of that. It's a bait and switch to union members, to families, to old people, and then selling them life insurance, which they need life insurance. I'm not saying they don't, but I'm just not really with all the like deceptive marketing and stuff like that. Like, don't say we're doing one thing and then do something else. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just a bad way to do business, and not something that I want to be a part of. Also, the everything that they provided us with, AIO was great in the way that they had, um, such a structured 10% on the phone, but they had such a structured like boot camp for the first 90 days. And this is something that I want to implement into my agency now, since I've been around a little bit. They have their stuff so structured down to a T that it's literally like you're getting the worst leads probably that you could get. They're free, but they suck. And they keep a lot of people, for that type of environment. They have a great culture. They have great training. And it was a great place to start for me, honestly. It was a good starting block because it really put that drive in me. Because, I mean, it was 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day on the phones. I mean, that's not even a question, bro. Like, at least. And 9 p.m., like, dialing till 9 p.m., you know how many people start cussing you out? Like, when you call them at 8:57 on a Wednesday afternoon, they're like, bro, I gotta work tomorrow. You're like, hey, bro, you need these union benefits. And then, so I left AIO, deceptive marketing tactics, and my friend Justin brought me over to FFL. What really attracted me to FFL was number one, being a broker. Even at AIL, I knew that buying your own leads or generating your own leads, I should say, is the way to do it in the insurance industry. That way, your money's not going different places. Like, bro, you got your money going to the leads, to the marketing, and then those are just your people. It's exclusive. You don't have to worry about them being resold. You don't have to worry about the quality. You don't have to be worrying about what the ad says, what they seen. You know what I mean? Everything you own. So that's one thing that drew me towards that. The higher comp, obviously. Um, and I don't have anything wrong with FFL. Unfortunately, things were a little funky at the agency that I joined. Not saying anybody in particular, but my agency was planning to leave FFL and create their own insurance IMO. Um, and new contracts were being handed out. We were kind of separating from FFL, backdooring, and the agency that I was a part of, there was a lot of insurance fraud going on. People were just ripping all knowing the application, just straight lying to the carriers. And once again, not something I want to be a part of. If that's something they want to do, like, I'm not gonna take a crap on their dome piece for it, but like, I'm not doing it. I'll tell you that much. So, a new lead in right now. It's 10:07 though. Kind of late for a lead. I got a couple of replacements here, but coming. Starting my bedtime actually. I just want to record this video for you guys quick before I go to sleep. But so yeah, FFL, great time. Made a lot of money there. I was there, so I was at AIL from December until May, joined FFL at the end of May, first month being June, and then left there June, July, I want to say end of August. So September was my first month, and now I'm completely, I shouldn't say completely, but I left FFL once again um, because of the fraud that was taking place, because of them switching agencies. My boy Justin had a problem with his upline. That was a big part of it too. Just saying. Those agencies, like I said, I'm thankful for the experience. I learned a lot. I made a lot of money. But now I'm truly, as I feel, I'm pretty independent at this point. Um, I have my boys that I work with, Jake, Justin. I told you guys about them before. I have Andy, Chad, Travis, and there are direct uplines. But besides them, there's literally nobody else. Like we're building this agency from scratch. I'm building my own agency from scratch. And why am I doing this? Because it's fun, dog. Not gonna lie. Like it's pretty fun. It's been a lot slower than it was. Once again, not gonna lie. You know I always keep it honest with you. I'm never gonna lie to you. So things have been slower, but that's just getting it off the ground. At FFL when we decided to leave, there was a long buffer period to the point where we could actually come over here, start getting sales, and start to be profitable. You know what I mean? And I really am thankful for Chad, Andy, and Travis for um, they spent a lot on us for leads, to get started. Unfortunately, they were misinformed, we were misinformed, so that those ventures didn't really work out. We're still testing new things, still testing new live transfers, and it's going to work out. But it's a work in progress. You know what I mean? Like I said, we just came over here in September. It's about to be December, so it's only been a couple months, really. But basically, what's going on now? My boys and myself and my squad, we're building out this agency. We're working together to make as much money as possible, and I'm building my own agency as well. The idea is for the original 3, 4, 5 of us to have our own agencies, have legs down, and they can have their own agencies as well, but build it out from the beginning like this, from the base, with a strong foundation, and then just blow it up from that point. Blow it up, and then have a bajillion guys under us ripping insurance. We'll rip insurance, teach them how to rip insurance, make money, and then we'll all just make money together, bro. It's a win-win for everybody. It's a win-win for the whole community. And we want to be independent here. We want to be brokers. We don't want anybody. I'm speaking for myself. I don't want anybody who's not here to grind, who's not dedicated to it, and who's not here to make money, bro. Honestly, I'll kick you off the team. I will, honestly. It's not something I want to do, kick anybody off the team, but it's like these are the expectations that I'm gonna put in place for my team, for the culture that I want to create. You know what I mean? I want people that are gonna be all in. I want people that are gonna be hustlers. Because weak leaks break the chain. You know what I mean? And then everything starts crumbling down. So first of all, it starts with a strong foundation. I've got Deshaun right now has been running with me. You guys know it's my day one dog. So he's gonna build out a killer agency. It's gonna be solid there. I got my other boy Austin joining. He's gonna be solid. He's already been telling me his thought process, his plans. Unfortunately, right now he's been going through some trials and tribulations, but that's always what it is right before you succeed. You know what I'm saying? That you always go through the hardest things, through the deepest struggles right before you come into that new, you tap into that new gold. You know what I'm saying? You tap into that new overflow that God has waiting for you. You always, the devil's trying to hold you back. He knows the plans that he has for you. But don't let me rant on here. Basically, started AIL, left AIL, joined FFL, left FFL. Now I have my own agency. I'm naming it Golden Rule, a Golden Rule Insurance, like Golden Rule, as in like the Bible verse, treat others how you would like to be treated. Because I feel like number one, everything I was telling you guys about the strong foundation, everything has to come back to God. If it doesn't come back to God, it's that's the foundation right there. So, Golden Rule Agency. I want to do people. I want to do to others as I want done to me. I think that's a good way to live. I think that's a good way to sell insurance. You know what I mean? We're not scamming nobody over here. We're trying to help people out, help people's families, and make some money, a lot of money. But I hope that answers your question, my boy. Let me know if you got anything else. Leave me a comment. I'm gonna do daily videos now. That's the plan. So time to pump, boys. Let's go. Also, the day trading has been coming along swell too. Once I start making live trades, right now I'm just on my demo account, but once I start making live trades, I'm going to start doing trade recaps on here. Number one, as a form of journaling. Number two, to teach you guys what I'm learning as well, because that's the whole point of the channel. But like I said, let me know if you guys want to know anything else. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.